often should I change my trust? Well, the first question is whether or not you have what they call a revocable trust, meaning a trust that you can amend. Because if you have an irrevocable trust, then that means you cannot change it. But let's assume that you're talking about a revocable trust. If you reserve the right to amend the trust, I suggest that you review the provisions of your trust at least once a year, particularly the provisions that provide for who receives the asset at your death. And you should change it anytime your circumstances change. In the event that you would lose one of the beneficiaries, you would want to consider who you would want to receive that beneficiary's share. If you have family problems or domestic problems, you may wish to also change your trust. So you change your trust just like you change a will when your circumstances change. Now the laws are changing now in the event of divorce. Under a will scenario, they're automatically an ex-spouse is taken out of your will, and so even if you left her everything or him everything, they would not inherit once you get divorced. I believe that they're working on trust legislation to provide the same thing in a trust document. So that would be another circumstance when you would want to review your estate plan, not only for your will or trust document, but for other documents such as a living will, and that you may not want your ex-spouse to make a decision, a life or death situation about discontinuing life support, or your health care surrogate, or possibly a power of attorney, which particularly leading up to the divorce could be particularly dangerous. So if you're going through domestic problems, you may want to set up an appointment to discuss your estate plan and what you can change and what you cannot change while you're going through the divorce proceeding. And certainly after the divorce, you'll want to review your documents. If you have some questions about this, or you'd like to set up an appointment to review your trust and talk about any change in circumstances, we'll be happy to do so and prepare an amendment to your trust. My phone number is 727-847-2288.